Hi guys, so today we're having a look at the NYX Shine Loud Liquid Lip Colour. I have the shade Shake Things Up, cause purple. There are 24 shades of this lipstick, so there is a nice range. We've obviously got the bright and more unusual colours. There's like a bluey green one as well. There's nudes, there's reds, there's pinks. Basically, there's going to be something for everybody in this range. So these are £11 in the UK and they consist of the liquid lip colour and a clear gloss. So to me this seems to be NYX's take on something like Lipfinity from Max Factor from years ago, or oh, I've totally blanked on the name of it. There's a lip colour that Lip Sense, like their version of Lip Sense where you've got a base colour and then a top coat on top of it. But what they say is a high shine pigmented lip gloss. Meet the next generation of lip gloss, the Shine Loud Lip Gloss. This high shine ultra pigmented formula is here to give you lip looks like no other. Featuring two-step technology for looks that last for up to 16 hours, this dual-ended lip gloss combines a high pigment base coat with a glass shine gloss. The non-sticky high shine formula won't budge, smudge, fade or feather. Which will you choose? So I'm realising I haven't smelt this yet, and I smell almost everything I review. Okay, that doesn't have much of a scent. I'm getting a kind of vague sweet scent off the gloss, but nothing that strong. I was literally up like that before I could smell it. So yeah, we've got an application section, and of course we are going to wear test this, see how much we're left with. Right, so let's get this guy on. So purple, of course. I'll zoom you in just a wee bit. I'll also fix my septum ring because it always goes sideways. So we've got the doe foot applicator. It's one of those ones that's kind of hole in the middle on one side and has a little bump on the other, which gives you a bit of a well where the product will sit. And I think there's actually quite a lot of product on this, so I'm going to wipe it off just a little bit before I go in. I'd rather go back for more than make a mess with too much product. So okay. So you see there when I pressed down a lot more product came out because it does stay in that little well. Okay. Looks a little bit patchy. So just gonna layer up. Possibly in the future I wouldn't wipe the extra product off. Okay, this is getting sticky, so I'm going to keep my eye open. I like the colour. It is very sticky though. Let me just check. Am I meant to wait for this to dry? Can you understand me? Doesn't say so. Okay. So Okay, that gloss is the silkiest thing I've felt in a long time. And obviously I now can't feel the stickiness. So the claims are this can last for up to 16 hours. So we're going to see how long it lasts. I expect, my anticipation, my theory, is that the colour is going to last and the gloss isn't, and that you're going to have to top the gloss up if you want it to stay looking shiny. Although I do hope that if the gloss wears off, the stickiness isn't back. So time wise for doing a check-in, it is 11:15, so I'm not going to get a full 16-hour wear test, but we will see whether it looks good for the majority of a day, which is, I don't think I would need my lipstick staying completely in place for 16 hours. Maybe you have reasons for that? I don't. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. I'm obviously going to be eating and drinking throughout the day, which might affect it, but we will see. Right, I'm back. It's actually only 2:45. And we're missing bits of lipstick already. So I'm thinking exactly what my mum's thinking. Maybe it's 16 hours if you do absolutely nothing and don't eat or drink. Because I'm missing quite a bit. Just a bit of a bummer. And we're back to being sticky. So I don't know if that's the gloss being worn down thinner or if it's back to just being the kind of the paint texture. And in terms of transfer, I've got a little bit coming off. So I do have to press a wee bit on my lips to get it, but it is definitely coming off. I'm going to reapply this. See how that goes. Okay, so I didn't wipe the applicator off and that went a bit better. Better in the sense of, you know, not patchy. So let's try this gloss again. I mean, I will say this is beautiful and it's comfortable and it wins so many points just for that. But yeah, we will see if this holds up a little bit better. I'm not straight away going to eat this time, so yeah, we'll see. Right, so I'm back. It is almost 7:25 and we're not looking great. I'll zoom you in quickly. It was looking okay up until I went for my dinner. Now, as you can see, there's weird. We've not got a nice lip line. It's wearing off in a corner. It's got these weird little, almost solid flecks. There's a less pigmented line in the middle as well. Just all in all, not looking great. I also wanted to say that earlier this afternoon I was out with Flynn. I was at a walk and it was so weird. It's like I could feel something in my mouth. It was almost as if the colour on the very inside of my lips wasn't gripping, wasn't adhering to my lips properly, and it was kind of almost lifting up, and I could feel that layer. And I started like dabbing around with my finger and I got more of those like purpley flakes that we just saw like coming away. So it seems that if your lips aren't dry, it might not adhere quite as well. Or you know, if you take it too far to the inside of your lip where you've got that kind of wetter skin, it might not adhere quite so perfectly. Which brings me to, I did put some lip balm on while I was getting ready this morning. I'm wondering if that's why I'm not having such good results with this, because I trust NYX. I've used loads of their products. I understand that a lot of people are going mad about this, but I'm not seeing anything special out of it. So I'm not going to make a decision on this just yet. I'm going to give it another shot on a day when I haven't put any lip balm on, which is, sometimes you wake up and your lips are dry and you just have to. But no, I will behave. I will leave my lips 100% free of product. I mean, I put on like a really tiny layer when I was doing all my makeup and I dabbed it off before we done this. But there's still the potential there that it might have affected this. So we're going to give it another shot without that possible factor. Right, so another day, slightly tiny bit different makeup. I got my injection today, so my arm's sore. But yeah, I decided I would give this another try without lip balm, as we said, and today was that day. I've had the same results. So I put this on about 3 hours ago, and it's slightly better, but I've still got these weird clumpy bit things that have gathered in, like, come on, focus. Yeah, these weird clumpy bits that have gathered in like the corner of my mouth. And as you can see, they are actual dry lumps that I can roll around. So yeah, you can imagine that having those kicking around your mouth is not comfortable, and definitely they are lumps. They're not spreading out when I squish them down. Missing where my lip piercing is, slight bum hole lip, and just those outer edges. So it's definitely better today than it was. So that tiny bit of lip balm definitely made a difference. So if you are going to use these, make sure your lips are clean, product free, or you'll not get quite as good of a wear out of it. I mean, it is still transfer proof, other than where I've got some of those little blobby bits. So up to you whether you think that's a good result or not. I honestly just find this so weirdly uncomfortable now, and I just want to lick a little bit where I've got the lumps, which is not a good idea because then you end up in your mouth. So I will probably use this again because I like the colour, but I will be prepared to be touching it up throughout the day, and probably, to be honest with you, wiping it off and reapplying rather than touching it up, just to try and reduce the amount of those little crusties. I don't know what else to call them. But yeah, again, this gloss formula, oh my god. See, if they brought this out on its own, I would buy so much of it. I would pour pigments into it to make it different colours and things, but it's just the silkiest, softest. So I'd got a comment from someone whose username was literally just another YouTube user asking that I review this. I hope this covered all the information that you wanted. I know people have been raving about this and it's kind of Snapchat famous, I think. Yeah, they must have had very different results from me, or we're being paid. I do not get paid, so I will say what I think, even if it's not nice, and then I feel guilty afterwards. But if you've got any other questions about this, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. Personally, I'm not going to be buying any more shades. I love this colour. I'll end up reaching for it again because of that. But I don't think it's going to be like a low maintenance, never mind, 16-hour wear lip product. So, I'll see you guys later. I hope you've had an awesome weekend and I'll catch you in the next one.